And the good thing, because there was somebody, I was teaching me a few movements. The good thing is, because you people play here so much, and now with the lockdown even more, I guess. So you get the feeling for the ball, right? You feel the ball, you know, you feel it, but the technique is very bad, you know. So if I play like this, there's no way I'm gonna become a better player. So if somebody has already the feel for the ball and you feel a little bit, then it's easier to teach them right move. And maybe if you want, in the end, I can show you a few movements how to play. Yeah, let's see. Okay, come on. For example, this one. You play too straight. Always, you should always, if you want to try to beat me, you can do it, but there's no way you're gonna beat me. So maybe you want me to show you some movements, how to play properly. So let's start with the backhand. Let's play like this. You should always brush the ball. Close the racket a little bit. It's too open. Close it a little bit. 45 degrees, about. No, not so much. 45. This is 90. 45, about. And then brush the ball. Brush, if this is the ball, brush the ball always so it gets a trajectory. You have to serve because you will lose a point. Here, it's my, oh, okay. Okay. Always, yes, like this. And yes, so if you see that the ball goes in the net, then you have two possibilities. Either you do it faster with the same angle, or you open a little bit the angle. Yes, and then do the same thing. But always brush the ball, because if you brush the ball, it will take rotation and it will do this trajectory, and there's a much better chance for the ball to go in instead of playing straight. Okay, first I have to okay. I have to throw the ball. Brush the ball, yes, like this. Always like this. Never flat. Yes, like this. And it's also, yeah, and you have to be ready to, you're standing, you're looking here, right? You have to look at me. You have to stand there and look at me like this. No, there. Like this. So the racket is in front of your body, not on the side of your body. In the front of your body, and then you play. You brush the ball like this. So now you can again open the. Oh, it's your turn. Open the angle. Open the angle and brush it. Yes. Yes. And now you will see, because you give me a lot of spin, it's more difficult for me to return. That's why the ball went up. And then you have to be ready to play again. If you don't, if you miss the ball when it's in front of you, then from here it's very difficult to play. You have to. That's why you have to have the racket in front and always brush, and always with the wrist. Yes, like this. Yes, exactly. And if you can go YouTube and watch World Championship or whatever, you see everybody always brushing from here. Nobody plays flat. Like exactly. And see, now it went out because it had a lot of rotation, and I have to close my racket in order for it to go in. Exactly. Yes, like this. Ah, exactly. Yeah, this difficult. That's what I told you. If you don't hit it in front, if you don't hit it as long as the ball is on this height and it goes up, then it's different. Then it's different. You cannot play from here. So you always have to be ready here. And when the ball jumps from the table, you have to be ready to hit it from here. If it passes you, then it's very difficult. That's why you have to be always ready. The racket in front and here. Get your turn. You have to throw the ball. Like the very good, very good. This, see, now you waited. Let's play one more. I'm showing. Uh, well, it doesn't matter ranked unranked. So now you let the ball go here down. So you couldn't play, and you played like this. So that's why you have to imagine a line here. So it's not allowed to pass the line. If it passes the line, it's too late. So you have to be ready here. Yeah, in front of you, wherever you are. I didn't mean the table. Wherever you are, a little bit in front, like half meter. So your hand is not totally stretched out, but like this. Okay, if you draw a line there where your racket is, like this, it doesn't, like this, parallel to the table. It's not allowed to pass this line. If it passes this line, then you do something like this or this, and it's very difficult to play the ball. So you have to be ready to play the ball always here, in front of you. Exactly like this. See, that's what I mean. People here have already, you have already the good feeling for the ball. It's just the technique. Look now how much your backhand improved just in 2 minutes, because you feel the ball, you have the feeling because you play here, but you don't know exactly what to do with your hand. So you do like this or like this or like this, yeah. And it's so with a little bit of technique, it's immediately much better. Like very good. Now, too high. This is what I told you. That doesn't, you don't have to let the ball go high, because from here you cannot play. You do not none things like this. The ball goes high and the opponent can hit. You have to always be ready. This height and here, in this area, you have to be ready to hit the, yes. So this, either you do it faster or open up a little bit the racket. You can also try faster if you want. Do one? Try faster? Yes, very good. The faster you hit the ball, the more you have to close the racket. And the softer you play, the more you have to open the racket. It's a trajectory. So if soft, I play open with the high trajectory, exactly. And when you play hard, play with the same angle but faster. Doing as yourself, but faster. Yes, exactly. Why don't I play back? Let's go. Like this. Very good. Very good. Yes. So then you can go to the ball machine from the game, from 11, and fix it so that it puts you the ball where you want. Or you play with the AI. You can make it play the ball only here or only here, and then you can practice till you find the movement. Oh, now I'm out again.
Okay, I shall practice.
Okay, that's again. Yes. So again, if it's net, you have two options: either faster, or you choose the sure option and open a little bit the angle, not so much, but a little bit more. Again, a little bit more, and you play a little bit higher. Okay, play a little bit higher, up. Brush the ball and let it go up. If you see that it goes in the net, yes, exactly. Up.
We both have balls.
Right. And a little bit. What happened now with the game? It finished?
I don't know. Oh,
What?
select match like, and then this is free play.
Ah, okay. So a little bit forehand, then I have to go. Same thing with the forehand. You can go to the forehand. Exactly. Brush and up. Here's my how do you call it? The lower arm. And here's my elbow. All right. At the elbow, I have to do this. Brush to the head, up to the head. Exactly. And just close the lower arm at the elbow towards your shoulder or head, like this. Exactly. And same thing. If the ball goes inside in the net, open the angle and do more up. If you want faster, you close the angle and you go more in front and hit the ball. So if I play high, I brush the ball at the back like this. If I want to play fast, I close the racket and play it more on the top. But then I have to play fast, otherwise the ball will drop down. If you want to play slow, you play like this and brush the ball on the back. Yes, and don't do circle, straight, like exactly straight up. No, and don't. And this is good that you did the mistake. Don't change the angle during the movement. I see many people do this. They start like this, and then they do this. They play something like this. Is very bad. You have to have a clean angle so you can brush the ball. If I do this and then do this, it's very bad. So you have to choose the angle and then stay the same, either like this or like this, but never this. Brush up. Okay, you're a little bit. You have to turn a little bit like this. Your body. Little. Yeah, exactly. Don't hurry. Let the bar come to you. Yes, exactly as you did, but a little bit more up. Not this. Don't try to guide the ball. The ball will go inside with your spin. You play up. Exactly. No, don't go like this. Give me one ball and I will show you. Give me one ball here and I will show you on the forehand. Yeah. So it's this up.
Okay.
Again, it's up. See, my hand goes up. I don't go like this. I don't have to guide the ball. I give it the spin, it rotates, and then it takes this trajectory through the spin I give it. You're doing this because you're used to play straight. If I play straight up, the ball will go like this. But the trajectory, the spin I give, makes the ball take the trajectory like this. See?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And continue to your head. Not in front. Up. Imagine you want the ball to go up like this. Try to play the ball high. Okay. Close a little bit your angle. Close a little bit your angle. Yes. And don't stop the movement. Don't stop the movement like this. Yes. Yes. Close the angle. Yes. Go whole movement, not just don't stop it. Yes. This was good. Yes, this was good. So if you see now it was out, close a little bit the angle of your racket before you start. And then this like this. And don't tense up. Don't tense up like this. You have to be relaxed. Just do the movement. It's just technique. It's no muscle or strength. Just technique. Yeah. So you see the ball falls down. Open up the angle. Yes. Yes. Very good. That's it. Yes. Very good. Yeah, yeah, don't tense it up. Relax. It's like you have to imagine a rope here. You take the rope and pull it here, like you do. You never went to the gym. If you go to the gym, there's this butterfly. You take the ropes and pull them in front of you. So this is the movement. You have to imagine you pull the rope in front. Don't tense up. I pull here the rope and I pull it here. This is the goal. Yes, a little bit up. This was too much in front. Close the angle. Yes, and don't shake your hand like this. Don't do that like this. If you want to close at the end, start with like this. Don't close in the end like this. Start immediately like this. Yes. Yes, very good. Don't open it up. Yes, very good. Yes, this needs timing so you understand the new movement. Because it's a different timing than your. See how high the ball flew from my racket? That's the rotation you give. It's much difficult for the opponent to return a ball like this because the ball jumps high. Don't front. Like like in the Olympics when they throw a disc, don't they have this disc like a frisbee? How do they do it? They make circle movements and then they throw it like this, right? That's how you should. Exactly. This was perfect movement. Yeah, now you did like this, as you showed before, the disc movement like this. Yes, and don't tense up. Yes, this was very good. Yes, and then you have to be ready for the second ball. But one ball is good for now. Just to find, you have to find the angle, and you have to get used to keep your hand steady. Don't change the. Very good. Very good. That's very good. Oh, good. Very good. Like this. Yeah. Very good. And then you can also do the same thing closer to the table. You can close your racket even more and hit the ball as it jumps up. So one is the more sure thing is you let it jump, little bit fall, and then you brush. If you want to play more aggressive, you hit the ball while it's rising. Give me a ball. I will show you here. Like this. The ball jumps. I already start my movement. It jumps up, and I hit it from here, from up, and brush the ball. Brush it like this. Try this. Okay, sooner. You have to hit it sooner. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yes. Try not to tense up. The more you tense up, the more difficult it is to have a good technique, because your arm is then stiff and it may go like this. The more relaxed you are, the better you can hit and the faster you can hit. Table tennis is about speed. Huh?
Do I stand with my legs together or left leg forward, back, right leg backwards?
You mean one time forward, one time backwards?
My left leg is forward and my right leg is backwards.
Yes. Like this. My legs are like, one is here and one is here. So I have this position. Here, those are the legs. So you open up, because if you are parallel to the table, you cannot. You have to put the right leg a little bit back, but not too much back, because if you put too much back, then you cannot play backhand. The best thing is go to YouTube. Oh, I'm recording those games and I'm putting them on YouTube. If you want to check them out, and I do some exercise and I record myself in movements. The channel is Electronic Monk, and the video series is 11 Table Tennis VR Road to World Number 1. And then you can go to YouTube and search World Championship or Top 10, and look how they stand or how they do. Everybody does exactly the same thing. And then you can come back and then practice. Straight movement, clean movement. Yes. And brush the ball. Very good. And brush the ball. More in front. Brush it more. Brush it. You are too much guiding it. You have to brush it. Like you are pulling it up. Yes, exactly. Because the rubber is very, how do you call it? It has it's not how do you call it? It's like glue. So it glues to the ball and then it gives rotation. So you have to imagine there's glue, it glues to the ball, and then you give the rotation through the brush. And more, brush it more. Like this. And straight movement. Don't change the movement. Straight movement up, like this. Very good. Just close your underarm and put your hand to the just like this, nothing more. Then you can take your arm and our body, but the basic thing is the underarm closes up to exactly like this. Is perfect movement. Yes. Then brush it more. It's like you pull the ball more up. Exactly. You have to imagine you grab it with your hand, the ball, and you pull it up. That's what the rubber does if you brush it. Exactly. Exactly. Very good. Don't stop the movement. Up. Yes. Yes, straight movement like this. Okay, I have to go now. I have to go meditate. Thanks very much. Maybe I will upload this also so others can have a look and maybe have some tips. It's Electronic Monk is the YouTube channel, and 11 Table Tennis VR Road to World Number 1. Maybe I will upload this also now. Okay? Okay, no problem. See you. Bye. Okay. That's it.